Hello, everyone. Welcome aboard. Thank you for joining me. I am Ryan Clifton Bowling. I want to get right down to it. It goes to show you that the things that you say will come back to bite you in the rectum. Yeah, it does. And you may be saying, what am I talking about? Well, Kyle Rittenhouse, I know you all know, probably have heard by now that he is going on a suing quest, and he's going to be suing all the people that defamed him, talked about him, ridiculed him after his acquittal for defending himself. And one particular individual that he wants to sue is the legendary basketball player LeBron James. So before I go any further, I'm going to read the article from Breitbart News in reference to this situation. And then when I'm completed reading that article, I'm going to give you my opinion. So let's begin. On Tuesday, Kyle Rittenhouse announced that he is making plans to sue LeBron James for the NBA star's social media attacks. In November, James mocked Rittenhouse for crying on the stand during testimony as he faced charges of murder in Wisconsin. Rittenhouse was acquitted of murder, and the court ruled he acted in self-defense when he was attacked by three people during the riots in Kenosha, Wisconsin in August of 2020. James blasted the teenager's courtroom angst, tweeting, "What tears? I didn't see one. Man, knock it off. That boy ate some lemon heads before walking into court." And I saw that too. He was crying and people mocked that, but is neither here or there. The 18-year-old was overcome with emotion when testifying about his actions during the riot, which was instigated by radical Black Lives Matter activists. Now, Rittenhouse is warning that he intends to launch a series of lawsuits against the many members of the entertainment industry who called him a murderer and otherwise attacked his integrity during the trial that saw him exonerated. Appearing on the Frontline podcast with host Drew Harnedias, Rittenhouse noted that James will be getting a letter from an attorney notifying him that Rittenhouse is suing him for defamation. Anybody who defamed me or lied about me, we're just going to send them a letter and then deal with them in a courthouse, Rittenhouse said. James also made waves on Twitter last year by tweeting a threat to white police officers with a message reading, quote, "You're next." The NBA star's threats came on the heels of the shooting of Ma'Khia Bryant, who was killed by a Columbus, Ohio police officer after she began attacking people with a knife. James later deleted the tweet. And that's the end of that article there. But let me just start right off here, right off the bat. First of all, in terms of LeBron James' basketball skills, listen, they're unequal from what I understand. Now, I'm not a person that watches basketball that much, but I know this much. He played for the Cleveland Cavaliers. I'm from Cleveland. And as a matter of fact, when they won the championship, I was at work. I was working as a dispatcher at the downtown Cleveland Lions when they won. And I was also involved in that, the parade they had. I was right smack in the middle of it. I heard LeBron James speeches and all that. Well, man is legendary. He's legendary in terms of his skills and his ability to play. And I mean, it's just legendary. Some even argue he's greater than Michael Jordan. Hey, look, I don't know. Like I said, I don't watch basketball. I didn't watch it in the 80s. I don't really, for the most part, like watching it religiously. And I don't watch it now. I mean, every now and then I may watch a game here or there, but I really don't watch it. But I know this about LeBron James. He is a top-notch player. His skills are unsurpassable. However, when it comes to social issues and political issues, he's ignorant. Now, to make comments like this towards this young man, first of all, LeBron James and every American citizen has the right to express their opinion. You have a right to express their opinion, but here's the problem. Here's the problem with that. When you are a celebrity that's liked by millions of people all over America and perhaps all over the world, and you make a statement that is uninformed because millions of people like you, they're going to take what you say for the most part to be gospel truth. Most people do not go beyond what they feel, unfortunately. I won't say most, I say a vast majority of people, excuse me, don't go beyond what they feel. And when a celebrity or someone who's well liked says something, their words have a reverberal effect in the psyche of millions of people. People embrace it, whether it be right or whether it be wrong, whether it be false or whether it be true. They embrace it. If it's false, they embrace it as truth. But why? Because they like you. LeBron is liked by millions of people because he's one of the greatest basketball players of all time, if not the greatest basketball player of all time, arguably. So he's liked all over. He's done a lot of good things from what I understand. But his ability in dealing with or his words in social issues and political issues, he's grossly inadequate. And these are the kind of issues that affect people's perceptions and to a large extent affect people's actions. Saying the things he said about this young man influences millions of people all over this country. And now you have, and I deal with this all the time, and I constantly talk about this. I'm a security officer at downtown Tower City, downtown. And I deal with this all the time. 99.9% of the time, I deal with this from black people. This attitude that they hate white people, they hate white cops, white people are pressuring them, white cops are shooting them and beating them up simply because they're black. I deal with this all the time. And when people like LeBron James makes these comments that he make about white people, okay, which is interesting because a vast majority of people that watch him are white people. A vast majority of people that go to see his games are white. And yet you say these uninformed, crazy statements about individuals without getting all the information, and you say these things and he fails to realize that it has a reverberal effect on millions and millions of people's perceptions. And it's keeping tension going. It's keeping the division going. Why? Because he's a popular figure. What you say as a popular celebrity or high official matters. It matters. So you need to have your stuff together, Mr. LeBron. Okay? So now you got Kyle Rittenhouse coming threatening to sue you. Now, here's the thing. To sue someone doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to get anything out of it. He may win, he may not. I hope he do, to be honest with you. In my opinion, and I'm giving my opinion now, I hope he win. Because number one, it's not going to hurt LeBron. Number two, it's not going to hurt all these celebrities and these far leftist radical reporters and newscasters that cast him to be some kind of criminal and murderer. 18-year-old man, 17, 18-year-old man, y'all talking about him. Just put that man down like he was a dog. It was just terrible. But it's not, if he sues them and he wins, it's not going to hurt them. I hope he do win. I hope he wins, because this sends a strong message to celebrities and reporters and journalists who make these horrible, scathing comments about individuals that hurt these people's life. This type of stuff carries with them for the rest of their life. While you walking away making millions of dollars and telling lies, here you are as a celebrity telling lies about the little man, which Kyle Rittenhouse actually was a little man compared to LeBron James and any of these other reporters and journalists who defamed his character. While you walking away still making your money after defaming this man's name and character, he has to deal with this everywhere he goes. People probably looking at him, calling him a murderer, calling him racist, which is stupid, dumb, and ignorant, because the three people, I think it was 2 or 3 people that he shot, and 2 of them, 3 people that he shot, I think, and 2 of them died. If you look at the video, anybody with eyes to see could see neither one of them were black. And 1 or 2 of them was a felon, had been convicted of gross sexual disposition with minors. But everybody, say his name, crying and boo-hooing and farting and pooting over these felons. Now, don't get me wrong. Listen, I'm not saying that I'm glad that they're dead. Let me put this in focus. I'm not saying I'm glad that they're dead. I don't wish that on anyone. I'm praying for the families who lost the loved ones who lost these individuals. I pray for their strength to go forward. But he clearly acted in self-defense. I saw the video and I know what I saw. And I know what the situation was. But when you have people like LeBron James and reporters and so forth spreading these rumors based off of feelings and emotions, then it affects people's life. And this type of stuff carries with them throughout their life. So hurrah for Kyle Rittenhouse for doing this. Great. I hope you win. See, for me, and I'm using myself as an example, I don't care about position and authority. I don't care about whether or not a person likes a person or dislikes a person. What I care about is what they say and what they say and what they do. Okay, what they say and what they do. And if what you're saying is factual, then I'm willing to listen. But if you tell me, well, this is what I feel, I want to tell you what I feel, I'll listen to you. I'll lend you an ear. But if what you're saying is merely based off of what you feel and there's no factual data in that, I'm going to say, well, you know what, ma'am? I'm going to say, well, you know what, sir? I think we should just cut this off. I want to know what you think, what you think. Thinking and feelings is 2 different things. There's 2 different things. So I just wanted to make up my comment about this. Kyle Rittenhouse is going to attempt to go ahead and send a letter to LeBron James showing him, look. And I hope that LeBron James and other celebrities see this as a man. Maybe we should keep our mouth shut about these type of situations. And sometimes I can't help but wonder, did someone tell LeBron to say stuff like this? Did his handlers, if you want to call it, say, well, you know what, say these kind of comments about Kyle Rittenhouse or the police? And to make that tweet to you're next, why would you say something like that? Why would you say something like that? Why would you make it? He's long. It says he deleted it, but I'm pretty sure you deleted it. Why would you say that? The very people that, but I guarantee you, he has police officers and high maintenance guards and security all around him to protect him. And I'm pretty sure that probably some of them are white. Think about it. The very people you talking about and downing and insinuating you're next, which I know what you're talking about, okay, is the very people that's protecting you, sir. These celebrities have to watch what they say, because what they say influences millions of people's perceptions. And when you say something stupid, when you say something ignorant, when you say something ill-informed, people go by it. And you see riots arising. You see people angry. You see people cussing police officers out simply because they're saying, sir, please put your hands up or do this or whatever. No, I ain't doing that. Blankety blank you. F you, I ain't doing nothing. You white cop this and white cop that. I see it all the time in downtown. I see it all the time. So I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about from research and studying and statistics. I know what I'm talking about from observation and experience. I even get it myself, and I'm a black man. You working for the black people. You working for the white man. You ain't nothing but a slave. Really? Well, I'm working and getting a check, and you out here out in the streets. Who's a slave? I'd rather be a slave making money than to be a slave and broke. But anyway, people say some of the dumbest, stupidest things, y'all. But I'm trying to be professional about this. But what do you guys think? Leave your comments in the comment section below. If you like this video, press the like button, share this video, and subscribe. God bless you all, and see you again.